Okay, welcome sa inyong lahat. So, balik na naman po tayo sa ating PSEI review. So, titingnan natin ngayon ang weekly chart ng PSEI market. So, makikita natin nagkakaroon ng pullback over the last 3 weeks. Okay, so pag titingnan natin ang overbought, oversold indicator natin, it's pointing downwards, which means na downward ang trend ng market natin. And based dito sa ating money flow, makikita natin na over the last 3 weeks binibenta ng mga professionals itong market natin. Okay, but despite of that, ang health indicator natin, which is at the very bottom nito, is nasa ibabaw pa rin ng orange band natin, which means it's still, the price of the market is still healthy. Okay, alright, so kung titingnan naman po natin ang market sa daily chart, makikita natin na currently nasa ibaba siya ng short-term trend line natin, itong green line natin dito, which means na short-term rise na nagkakaroon ng pullback. So as long as ang price ng market is nasa ibaba nitong short-term trend line natin, so makonsider pa rin natin as short-term rise, nasa downward pa rin ang trend niya. Okay, so unless ma-break itong green trend line natin, consider natin as downward pa rin ang momentum ng market. Okay, so makikita rin natin na ang money flow indicator natin is negative for the last couple of weeks, which means na since March, okay, binibenta ng mga institutions itong market natin whenever they can. Okay, so that's why we're having a hard time na ma-breach itong 8,000 points natin. Okay, but despite of that, makita natin ang price ng market is still healthy. Okay, basic dito sa ating absolute strength indicator natin sa baba. And at the same time, ang price ng market is nasa may slightly above oversold zone. So most likely magkakaroon tayo ng pullback, short-term pullback. Most likely pa dito sa ang target natin is dito sa may green short-term trend line natin. Okay, as long as nasa ang price ng market is nababaw nitong long-term trend line natin. So long-term wise, we're still gonna see this market trend upwards. Okay, hopefully. Alright, so ano mga bullish sectors natin? Nandiyan ang financial index, holding firms, property sectors, services sector. Okay, so kung titingnan natin ang 6-month graph nitong mga sectors na to, makita natin na upward ang graph nila over the long term, okay, which is 6 months or more. And but short term wise, makikita natin na downward ang trend ng mga sectors na to. Okay, so ano-anong mga bullish stocks natin for this week, which is shown by our 6-month chart dito. So makikita natin itong mga stocks na to over the long term, within 3 to 6 months makita natin na upward ang trend nila. Okay, so andyan yung Alliance Global, Yellow Land, BDO, Bank of the Philippine Islands, DMCI Holdings, Energy Corp, Globe Telecoms, ICT, JG Summit, Metropolitan Bank, Mega World, Semirara, SM Investments Corporation, and SM Prime Holdings. Okay, so over the last 6 months makikita natin na upward ang trends niya, ang trend lines niya. Okay, so although pag tingin natin over the short term, which is between 1 to 4 weeks, makikita natin na ang trend ng mga stocks na to is either sideways or downwards. Okay, so wala yata tayo nakikita na upward trend. Itong DMC is a bit upward, and Semirara is also upward. SM uptrend, slight uptrend. The rest is either downtrend, short over the short term, or sideways. Okay, alright, so may inad akong grupo ngayon, which is the bearish reversal. So ibig sabihin ng bearish reversal, over the short term makikita natin na most likely magkakaroon tayo ng reversal. So andyan ng First Gen, Jollibee, Metro Pacific, and URC. Okay, so tingnan lang natin tong mga stocks nito. Okay, so may nag-request sa akin review ang dalawang companies. So isa dyan ang JG Summit Holdings, which is right now nasa above ng long-term trend natin, although that's a good sign. Nasa ibaba, as long as nasa ibabaw siya ng long-term trend signal sign natin, masasabi natin na magkakaroon tayo ng upward trend. Pero medyo concerned lang ako dito sa money flow ng stock na to. So makita natin ng mga investors is they're selling this stock big time. Okay, at the same time nandito siya sa overbought area. So most likely pag nasa overbought area, magkakaroon tayo ng downward trend. Okay, but as long as prices nasa above nitong long-term trend line natin and short-term trend line, which is right now at 79.84 or at 80, nasa 80 pesos, okay lang tong stock na to. Okay, but once na bumaba siya dyan sa 80 pesos range na yan, start thinking of pulling out of this stock. Okay, hindi siya maganda right now. Okay, so next is yung Metro Pacific Investment sa mga requested stocks. So makikita natin na negative ang money flow nitong stock na to. Okay, so mga institutions are selling the stock. At the same time, overbought ang signal nitong price nitong stock na to, which is not good. So most likely magkaroon tayo ng downward momentum anytime soon. Okay, so although nasa above siya nitong short-term trend line natin, as long as ang price is nasa above 6 pesos and 26 cents, so hopefully tumaas-taas pa tong stock na to. Okay, at ma-break niya tong long-term trend natin, which is right now is going downwards. Okay, so isa to sa mga stock na nasa bearish reversal natin. So as long as ang price na is nasa above ng short-term trend line natin, so consider natin to as short-term wise nagkakaroon ng reversal. Okay, alright, so that's it for now. Sana nakatulong to. We'll see you on our next video. Okay.